Hello everyone. Welcome back to the SQL Learning Series. In today's session, we're tackling question 20, how to identify employees who are managers, along with how many people report directly to them and what their team's average age is. We're working with an employees table, which has the following columns. Employee ID, the unique ID of each employee. Name, the name of the employee. Age, the employee's age. Manager ID, the ID of the employee's direct manager. In this setup, the company's president has a null in the manager ID column, since he does not report to anyone. Our task is to output a list of managers, showing their employee ID, their name, the number of employees who report directly to them, and the average age of those employees, rounded to the nearest whole number. The expected output is like the following examples, and in the example Stephen King has 3 direct reports, and their average age is 48. Let's break down the SQL query used to solve the problem. In the SQL query, we're joining the employees table with itself. Why? Because each employee has a manager, and each manager is also an employee. E represents the manager, and M represents the employees who report to that manager. The onE.employeeID equals M.managerID clause ensures we match each employee to their manager. We're grouping by the manager's employee ID and name so we can aggregate their reports. Count, M.managerID, tells us how many employees report to each manager. AVG, M.age, calculates the average age of those employees, and round, function rounds the result to the nearest integer. When we run this query, we get 14 rows, meaning there are 14 employees who are managers, each with at least one direct report. Now, let's compare this with a similar query that uses the older style of joins. Execute the query and this gives us the same result. But what's the difference? The second query uses an implicit join by placing both tables in the from clause and using a where clause to link them. While this works, it's not recommended for clarity and maintainability. The first query uses the modern ANSI join syntax, which is more readable, especially when dealing with multiple tables or complex join conditions. So even though both are functionally correct, the inner join approach is better practice. Here's what we've learned today. Managers are simply employees who have others reporting to them. We can self-join the employees table to link managers to their direct reports. Grouping and aggregation functions like count and AVG help us summarize the data. And finally, always prefer explicit joins over old style, where joins for better readability and scalability. If you ever want to extend this analysis, say include indirect reports, department breakdowns, or even organizational hierarchy levels, SQL recursive queries and common table expressions can help you go further. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, subscribe, and share this channel. Thank you.